Today I'm making a video on making a very basic compost screener. This is for everyone who is just doing at-home composting and you want something that's super cheap, that you can make out of just scrap wood that you find for probably less than $10. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this. It's a 2.5 by 5 foot chicken wire. It says 1/2 inch square opening. So if you go above 1/2 inch, obviously a lot more of those larger particles are going to fall through. If you go below, you're going to have a much finer product. I think 1/2 inch is a good middle ground. So yeah, we'll see how it all works out. I'm making it out of this chicken wire, and then I'm going to make a guide for the screener bin, and we are making it out of a bunch of scrap wood that I found in my basement. So yeah, this is what we're working with here. Okay, so we got the screener bin made, and we got the guides for the two sides made. Now we got to take it outdoors and assemble everything. So I'll just give you a basic overview here. Screen bin, we made sure that the mesh was real tight. We tacked it in between two boards, so as you can see we have sort of inner boards here on the inside, and then there's like outer boards around the outside. And for the guides, I went with like 2 pieces of wood. The bin will sit right on top of here and slide across so you can shake it. The screened compost will fall below, and then this will be like a backstop sort of containing the compost within the area. Okay, so here we have the finished bin before it's installed. As you can see, I just tacked on a front board in the front, and then I just matched the side and bottom boards, or yeah, the top and bottom boards on the sides. And then this is movable. You move it around. I'll sort of give a demonstration after I install it. But next, we have to put that right in this general area. So I got to do some moving. Got to probably dig a little bit of some holes and then install this thing. Okay, here's how the final product turned out. All said and done, I'm pretty happy with it. Basically, we have our raw food scraps and other raw materials going into our first blue bin. Then we'll sort of be taking out and layering up the materials from the blue bin into the intermediate pile, and then the intermediate pile contents is what gets put onto the screener, and then the final product comes out down below. So, you know, like I said, very basic design, just with the materials that I sort of had laying around the house. I had a little handle to this thing, and it seemed to work pretty good, but you know, the idea is that you can sort of shake it and move all the material around and have the final product drop out the bottom. You know, it's a pretty simple machine, but I wanted to do it low cost. You know, it cost me basically nothing besides the chicken wire, which was I think less than $10. So all said and done, pretty good. So just wanted to give you all a little sample of what the final product looks like. Yeah, looks pretty good. Feels very light and fluffy. Give it a little smell. You know, not too much of a smell. You know, it's got an earthy smell. I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty happy with the product, you know. So, a couple notes. You know, it rained today, so this stuff is pretty heavy. Definitely made it harder to screen. You know, I was just trying to get the technique down for what I thought would be good. And you know, it worked, but it was, you know, it was a process for sure. So I will now, you know, I got the final product below. A lot more thicker stuff up here, and a lot of this will now be recycled and put back in the raw material container. You know, and the process keeps going. The overs get put back in, and eventually they'll break down to the final product. So very cool. This is the first final product that we've got out of this compost system at this house in West Dallas, Wisconsin. So, yep, hope y'all enjoyed the video. And yeah, hope y'all get out and start composting.